What's good, you guys? Welcome back to another video. So as you can tell by the title and thumbnail of this video, I'm going to be doing a trick dip. Now, it's been a very long time since I posted one, and if you guys are not aware, I have posted many trick tips on my YouTube channel way back. Now with that being said, guys, let's learn the trick. This trick is a cool trick to learn. It's very useful in a game of Escape, and it will give an illusion of your friends that make them think that it looks like you're doing an impossible. But it's not an impossible, okay? An impossible, as we all know, it wraps around your foot. Say this is my foot, or my back foot, front foot, whatever. It wraps around your front foot horizontally like this, but that's not how the hospital flip works. It almost looks like an impossible, but it's not. It's not an impossible. I'm just clearing that out. The hospital flip is not an impossible, okay? It is not an impossible. Hospital flip, half kick flip midway, and then you flip it around, and then boom, you land it like that. That's how the hospital flip works. It's not like this. It goes like this. Boom. Hospital flip. Now it's time to learn the foot placement. So I'm going to be showing you how I place my feet when I do hospital flips. I put my front foot like a kick flip position. Sometimes I'll do it, you know, like this, with my front foot in the middle of the board, with my front foot at more of an angle. Sometimes I'll even do it like this. It'll just depend on like how my body is when I do the trick. So mainly I would put my front foot right here in a regular kickflip position, just like your everyday kickflip position, whichever that may be. And then my back foot, like same as an ollie position. Sometimes, you know, I'll tweak my foot, you know, again depending on how my body is, if I want to land this trick today. Here's a first person view of the foot placement for the hospital flip. I'll put my front foot in the kickflip position right about here at a bit of an angle, maybe like 45, like 30, I don't know. I keep it at this angle, and then my front foot is here in a normal like ollie or kickflip position. This is the first person view of the hospital flip foot placement. Now that we covered what the hospital flip is and the foot placement you need in order to do the trick, I'm going to teach you how to actually do it now. So in order to execute the hospital flip, you're going to start out with just a regular kickflip position. So I pop it like this, and then I start to do a half kickflip. From here, your front foot will be around here at the bolts of your front track. See like where my front foot is right here? Like that's where you want to be. And at midpoint, you start to lift your front foot up so that you can swivel the board around like this. And at that point, you're going to be catching this trick mostly with your front foot, and then your back foot is just going to be out far back to the side. So again, you do the half kick flip here. My front foot is here at the midpoint. I push my front foot up, so throw the board around, catch it with my front foot on the nose or tail, whichever side you're popping on, even in the nose or tail, whatever. So I catch it with my front foot here, and then I land all four bolts. One thing I forgot to mention about this trick is that you have to unlearn how to kickflip, so you're gonna have to learn how to like flip it like halfway instead of like doing the full rotation. So a way you can do that is that you can just practice this drill, which I used when I was learning the hospital flip. Let me show you. This is a little drill that I use in order to learn the hospital flip. So what I do is that when learning the half kick flip, I kind of just pop it and then just flick it a little bit. I let the board flip halfway. I try to put as little effort into the flick as I can, so that I can practice the motion of how the board is when I'm trying to do the half kick flip in midair, if that makes sense. So and then I repeat this as many times. Okay, well, basically, you get the idea. I just try to make it flip just halfway. I don't do the full rotation. Yeah, there you go. See, I do it like that. Exactly. I practice it as many times until I get I practice this as many times until I get comfortable with that motion. The second drill that I do is that I do the full trick, but this time I'm only gonna have my back foot stepped off, because again, you're gonna be catching this trick with your front foot, and that's gonna do most of the magic in this trick. So what I do, I pop it, I do the half kick flip, and then I lift my front foot up to make a swivel around, and then my front foot's gonna catch. So I'm gonna practice doing the front foot lift when I do the half kick flip. Like that. I practice that motion of lifting my front foot up so that the board can swivel around. Like that. And yes, I know it's crooked, but the idea for this drill is to get used to that motion of lifting your front foot when your board is in that half kick flip position. So after I practice those two motions with doing the half kick flip and then the rotation, I simply just put it all together. I'm gonna do this standing still. I probably won't get this first try, but if I do, that'll be awesome. Oh my goodness. Okay, see, like I said, you're gonna be catching this trick more with your front foot most of the time. So now that you know how the trick works and everything, let's watch some clips so that you can get a better understanding of how the trick is gonna go when you're doing it in motion. Much better. Okay guys, so the main problem that you'll encounter when learning this trick is learning how to make the board, you know, rotate. That's literally like the main problem that I know of, especially for me, because if you don't like flick it and rotate it the right way, you'll end up like getting the board to like go vertical, and then you'll get popsicled. And if you don't do the half kick flip correctly, it will turn into a crooked pop shot, or even just a regular pop shot for that matter. So yeah, that's the only thing that you will encounter when learning the hospital flip. It's just learning how to do the half kick flip and just rotate it correctly. And with that being said, that's how you guys learn how to hospital flip. So I hope you found this trick tip very helpful, and if I missed anything or you have some other tips, put it down in the comments below so that I can read your guys' thoughts about it. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe if you're new, like and comment on this video, follow me down on my Instagram, the link will be in the description below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.